What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Work Knife Balance. We got another knife that we're going to be unboxing here. Another knife that I am late to the game on, but super thrilled to have in my collection now. Before we get too far into this, I want to go ahead and say thank you to anybody who has already liked and subscribed to our channel. If you haven't, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below or the little logo in the corner. That'll subscribe you to our channel, let you know when we put out new content. We're going to keep making it. We'd love for you to see it. Also, head over to Instagram and follow us at WorkKnifeBalance939. We're starting to create more content for Instagram. It's not the easiest thing for me to do. I have another job, but I do like the fact that I can communicate with the community so much easier there. So that's a great way to connect with us over there. But WorkKnifeBalance939, please head over there and follow us and subscribe here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. This one came in. It is still all taped up. I took it out of the package because there are some other things in the package that I bought. But we're going to be unboxing it with the CJRB Pyrite Warncliffe today. So we're going to be cutting that in there. This is as I'm talking about the pyrite right here. This has been something that I've really loved having. So this has been, we just did a video on this a couple days ago and been carrying it. This is absolutely fantastic. I love this knife. This is definitely going to be a staple in my collection for a while. But we'll go ahead and get into this QSP. This is one that most of you have probably already seen quite a bit of and know a little bit about it. And it's just a fantastic knife. So it's going to be the first QSP in my collection though. So yeah, so here's a QSP video and then, or sticker, and then you got this sweet have a knife day. So that probably lets you know what knife we're taking out right here. But we got a QSP Penguin. Really excited to get this one. I am more excited. One, I love the fact that I'm finally getting a Penguin. I've had some that I've held on to and looked at, but I really wanted this one because I've been looking for this denim micarta. I've been interested in it and wanted to see it. I haven't seen one, so I figured I'd pick one of these up. But ooh, I like that, man. QSP's just doing some really good things. I mean, they have been, but I am more and more impressed with every time I get one. First QSP in my collection that I own. I've held quite a few QSPs, but yeah, this is fantastic. I like this. All right, set the box to the side real quick, and then let's go ahead and do some measurements as we get this started right here. Tip to tail, we are looking just over 7 inches. We'll say 7.1 inches. For the blade length, we are looking at about 3 inches with about 2.75 on the cutting edge there. So this is going to be another really solid compact carry knife. Nothing big, a full size-ish knife at 7 inches, but definitely in that good EDC size. Anything that falls under 3 inches for the blade is, in my opinion, solid because you can carry it in almost all 50 states. I don't know all the states' laws and everything, so always check but your local laws, but I'm pretty sure anything under 3 inches, you're good in all 50 states, so that makes it really nice. That is a super straight, really nice blade there. I really like this. I really like this a lot, actually. You can see that there. We've got the denim micarta version of this with the liner lock. So I'm going to go ahead, before we go too far into it, let's do some comparisons. Ontario Rat 1 up above, clearly a beast compared to that QSP Penguin. Ontario Rat 2 down below, and that's probably going to be one of our closest size comparisons right there. They look pretty much dead on in size. Yeah, that's a really good one, actually. Good size comparison. We'll go ahead and do the Para 2 up top, and we'll do the Para 3 down below. Another pretty good size comparison for that Para 3. If you've got that right there, it shows you what you can be thinking about with this Penguin. I know the Penguins aren't as popular anymore. They came out a little bit ago, but they are still a fantastic solid knife that you guys have probably all seen. Let's go ahead and put the warning next to it since I've got it right here. These two knives are going to be very similar. I think they probably compete pretty well with each other as well. Obviously, liner versus a button lock, Warney versus kind of a sheep's foot. I guess you could consider that a Warncliffe since it's got the flat edge on it, not really a belly. But yeah, so there gives you some good size comparisons for it. Looking at this, first impressions, I really like this denim micarta. I'm not the biggest micarta fan. I like the way it looks on a lot of knives, but it's not like my favorite by any means. I would prefer other stuff over. I'd prefer like a titanium or some sort of fat carbon, obviously. Those are a little bit more premium materials too, so I would prefer that over micarta. Sometimes I'd even prefer G10, but I wanted to check out this denim micarta because someone was telling me that it is a lot softer and it's got a smoother feel to it, and I would probably agree. It does feel almost like denim jeans, which is interesting. Oh, I don't like that. That kind of sucks. Not bad, I guess. It doesn't suck, but it's, you can feel these screws right here for the clip. They kind of pop up pretty high, so they're definitely there. It's not going to be like in a place where it creates a hot spot or anything, but it is just kind of annoying that it's not flat through. You do have, as we're talking about, an ambidextrous pocket clip on both sides. The screws aren't recessed, as you can see there, and they stick up on the other side as well. This is just sitting on D2 steel. I believe this was only 30 bucks on Amazon, 32 bucks on Amazon. So that's a solid knife for 32 bucks. The action on this is absolutely fantastic. The detent comes out really nice. It's not tough. It's not hard. It doesn't like rip your finger off or anything. I can, hit that with my finger there. Oh, maybe not. Thumb is really easy right there. It might be the way I'm holding it. I keep hitting it there. See if I can index it out. There we go. A little bit better. So you can reverse flick off of that thumb stud. You just gotta be careful how you're holding it. Personally, I've got the way I hold to do my reverse flick, gotta pull my hand down a little bit so my back index finger doesn't hit as it comes up. Those thumb studs stick up pretty high. They're sticking up past the scales there. So you can see they're sticking up past the scales. I wonder if you look at it side by side there, you can kind of see, yeah. So they barely stick out past the scales a little bit, but that's what I was hitting with my index finger as I was trying to reverse flick it out. So I just have to make sure I adjust my grip a little bit. But yeah, not too bad. I really like, for 30 bucks, I can't really complain on it. You've got that just like almost solid straight back. You've got a little bit of a dip on the end right here, and then obviously the Warncliffe coming up right there, so that starts to cut down. But the ergos on this are fantastic. Really nice jimping, goes up far enough to actually work. Not gonna have any room to choke up on the blade there, but you don't really need it because of the way it's such a neutral form for the handle. Good reverse grip as well. It's gonna be a solid knife. You do have a decent sharpening choil. You got enough room to get in there and do what you need to do as well. I like the QSP logo. I wish it would have been in like the pivot collar right here, or in the pivot versus on here, and then just have like a clean solid blade. That'd be really nice as well. Also, I saw this on the Devo Mash recently. Wherever I put that knife, it's somewhere else. Here it is. I think all knife companies should start doing this right here, putting the steel right there. It protects it from the blade. I'm sure other people have done it, but it takes it off of here. You put it down there somewhere. You could hide it right in there. That would be fantastic. You don't have to worry about seeing it ever, so you can have a very clean, nice blade, but you can still have it banded. I think that is fantastic, and I would love if all my knife makers started doing that. So that's something that I really liked, because it's nice to know that you've got D2 steel, but like right there, come on, you couldn't even hide it down here. That's ridiculous. Nothing to not buy the knife over, in my opinion, but just a little bit silly. Like that could have been a little bit better versus like big branding on the opposite of QSP. QSP D2. Yeah, never mind. That's just silly. Would have put it somewhere else, but yeah. So For 30 bucks though, absolutely a fantastic knife here. We are sitting on bearings, I believe. It's whipping out really nice. And I believe all the penguins come on bearings. So yeah. No skeletonization in the liner anywhere. That's surprising, because this is a pretty light feeling knife. Obviously micarta is a lighter material, so that adds to it there, but I would have assumed that there was going to be some sort of skeletonization to it, but I guess not. So that's pretty cool there. Yeah, you do have a lanyard hole in the back right there, and we talked about the deep carry pocket clip that is ambidextrous. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for this guy right here. We'll probably carry this around, maybe do a secondary review, probably not, but be on the lookout. I would absolutely recommend this knife. We will go ahead and put some links to different penguins. There are quite a few different versions you can get of this QSP penguin, so we'll put some links down below. As always, those links do support our channel, so if you want to buy something from there, thank you very much. We love the support. But until next time, TTFN.